just snatched it out of her stupid... And there it is.
Princess Grace was...
Princess Grace, she'll do anything.
Another freebie, right?
She almost outsat me for it.
What?
Because she almost outsat me.
Yeah?
Because I sat there 4 extra days. I figured if Grace has time, I have time, you know? Turns out she had a slight stroke.
I didn't...
She couldn't move. Over the daughter of the tramp. There's so much gossip.
You were at the royal wedding,
I was at the royal... Edgar's English.
That's right, Edgar is English. I keep forgetting.
And you know who my best friend in the whole world is?
The
Queen of England.
Queen of England.
Yes, and it went off, thank goodness. But, you know, friendship. I mean, it was a mess backstage. A mess.
What?
Princess Grace drinking.
Oh, come on now.
Yes, because of the daughter of the tramp. I mean, the whole thing. Oh, grow up. Just grow up.
They're having some trouble with little Caroline, aren't they?
Caroline?
She's very independent.
Oh, independent through the whole ceremony. She was singing, I'm just a girl who can't say no. And the whole thing with Lady John, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I was there with Nance Reagan, too. You know, the whole
did you go with...
Yeah, yeah. Well, I have many friends.
I did.
But Nancy made a fool of herself.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and instead of rice, she threw jelly beans. I said, don't do that. It's terrible. But didn't she look beautiful? Nancy looked good?
Yeah, I saw it on television.
Yeah. Oh, you weren't... See, well, I should have gotten the invitation. I'm sorry. Did you see me?
Must be in the... I didn't see. It was such a large crowd.
Yeah, well, I was right up there with the royal family on the side. You know.
I didn't know that.
Oh, it was fabulous.
Yeah.
And I cried because it reminded me a lot of my wedding.
Really?
Oh, sure.
In what way?
First of all, we all also served Royal Crown Cola. But even more, that she wore white and I wore white, you know.
Huh?
And I was 28, if you remember. And Edgar bought the horseback riding story, thank God. And so did Prince Charles. And it was just...
You old...
Well, all right, I'm not going to tell you the truth. You don't want the truth? We'll talk about other things. It was very sad. I was there, and I felt very sorry for Lady Diana because I think she was pushed in... Excuse me, the Princess of Wales.
Oh, that's right. She's now the Princess of Wales.
Yeah, but every time they say that, I think it's Elizabeth Taylor. I get so nervous, you know, with that Princess of Wales. But it was just... It's hard. It's hard. But it was a beautiful ceremony.
Yeah. Well, she looked lovely.
She looked gorgeous. Yeah. That long train. You know why she didn't kiss him?
Why's that?
So much static, she would have electrocuted him. It would have been just, oh, yeah. Dead.
That's the future king.
Future king, yeah.
That's right.
Not that good looking, do you think?
I don't know. He seems charming.
Charming. Fun. He's funny.
Yeah.
He's not like Bonnie Prince Shecky, but he's funny.
I can never understand. Who's the one married to Princess Margaret? Is that...
Lord Snowden.
No, was married to... No, he was married.
To Princess Margaret. A Townsend who didn't marry Margaret?
You know...
Yeah. Well, I've been through the whole thing.
Townsend is the one.
Yes.
I can never understand him. Like this, yeah, when they talk.
See,
he was on television, they were interviewing him. She said, oh, right.
Well, that's why Margaret's on drugs now, because of that.
Come on now. A couple of uppers, big deal.
Of uppers. She takes tea, she takes a spoon, puts it right in her nose.
You must have been a smash at the wedding.
Oh, I had a good time.
I got to do, come on, I want to hear more about this.
There's a lot more to
I
tell
hope
you.
so, yes. Be right back here for fabulous time in England. What about the rest of the royal family?
Well, you know, I'm closest to the Queen.
Well, I understand that, yeah.
But I don't think she likes Lady Diana. She never said so, but when they brought out the wedding cake, she bit the head off the bride.
Oh, no.
And the only time she laughed is when Diana choked on a piece of meat.
No.
And we went... And poor Lady Diana, Princess Anne, would you want that for a sister-in-law? Is that a horse? Can we talk? Is that a horse? How long you married, Princess Anne?
Not a pretty sight, eh?
She ate the bridal bouquet.
She ate the bridal bouquet. I didn't know that.
But it was very exciting.
It must have been.
Oh, John, and I didn't know what do you get them?
You know what the value was of the wedding gifts? $7 million worth of presents they got.
Yeah.
$7 million.
But a lot of it bought wholesale. She couldn't return.
I suppose, yeah.
Because I was having it with them, too. I got her a wok.
A wok?
A wok.
One of those Chinese, you mean?
Yeah, well, in case they have some time off. I was going to get her a Playboy ice cooler, but I thought just a nice wok. Oh, Charlie, dinner's ready. He's got those stupid ears.
Well, they're little... They are a little large. Even the British press picks up on that, yeah.
If you go, he'll hang glide over London.
Well, those are big ears.
But he's going to be king.
Yeah, someday, that's going to be the king of
That's the
England.
whole thing. I would have liked Melissa to have married him.
Your daughter.
Yeah, my daughter, Melissa.
Yeah.
I would have liked that. Except, I don't know, it's a long... I was getting very sentimental, and I sat down with Di. You know.
Oh, you died.
Well, you have to probably call her ma'am, but I
Yeah.
just call her Di.
Right.
Di, Joan, Di.
Di,
you know.
got it, sure.
And she also talked off.
Really?
And that meant give me some household tips. So I said serve ketchup for a vegetable. I gave her, you know, my tips.
Sure.
Milk and magnesia for a dip. They'll never ask for seconds. Gave him my little tips.
Yeah. You're looking very nice, though.
No, this is Michael Volbrecht,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah.
But no, I look terrible. I look
Well,
like,
no, don't
please,
start that
John.
again. Don't start that again.
have
I
just
think you do.
grown
I
in.
think you say that sometimes, so I will take the other side.
Nobody ever takes the other side.
Really? Do you feel that you are... Oh, come on.
I went to a party, Warren Beatty, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust him with a plant. I mean, he makes anything, you know what I'm saying?
You mean
It's
he's
not
a
tied-
flirt? He's a flirt?
A flirt?
Well...
Anything. If it's not tied down, hello. He looked at me, came across the room and said to me, "You're not next." I mean...
That's ultimate rejection, yeah.
I said to John Derek, how about a real challenge? It is... She's beautiful, but stupid. We had dinner...
Have you met Bo? Do you know Bo Derek?
Very well.
She's pretty. She's been on the show.
She's beautiful,
Yeah,
but not too bright.
A little...
You know.
Pilot lights a little... Yeah.
Pilot light's a little slow and no one cares.
Yeah.
It is just... She studies for her pap test. I mean, this is not...
Well, now...
But it... It doesn't matter.
Doesn't care, yeah.
Because they're good. Because here we go again. If a woman... It's bad.
You think men
basic.
really are basically animals, don't you? Don't
Yes.
you look at women for physical...
Yes, and I tried. I thought maybe I would have an affair, but then I changed my friend Heidi Abramowitz.
Oh, the tramp, Heidi?
The tramp,
Yeah.
Heidi. You remember her?
Sure.
The girl that used, you know, chapstick on her thighs. I mean, the whole...
Loose girl. Loose girl.
She is having an affair with a very young man. Not good for a woman. A man can... See, you can... Not that you would have affairs, because you guys
Sure.
are very happily married.
Right.
But if you were single... I gotta come back on the show.
Yes, that's right.
But,
If-
single...
Yeah.
If you were, you would go for young girls. You come on. You don't like old women. My flesh is so flabby. It's hanging. It's so loose. I got up to make egg at breakfast. My rear end was still in bed. I mean, it's
So Heidi is having an affair with an older man?
She's having an affair with a very young guy.
Oh, I see.
Because she figured what's good for the men is good for the women.
Figures.
But it doesn't work out, she said. It's awful. She said after sex, he goes, all done, all done, all done. I mean,
Oh, that's a little young. That's too young.
they have champagne and then she burps him.
Yeah.
So it is just...
Would you ever consider...
Are you asking me directly?
Sure.
Sure, where you want to meet?
No, I mean... Just look. I mean,
no,
never
no.
you would.
Because I wouldn't want anyone to see my body. That's really the truth.
Oh, come on.
No, oh, please. Also, because my underwear, I would have to spend too much time buying clothes. Because when you're single, you wear great underwear. You know what I'm saying? Oh, John. Single girls, birdies, chickies, the whole look, you know what I mean? There's a tattoo on the thigh, welcome home, USS Saratoga. I mean, it's not, master charge accepted, one flight up. I mean, it's... The minute you're married, you figure, pew, pew. And I just wouldn't want them to see my underwear.
That bad, huh?
Or my body. I have no bazooms, you know that. We're back to that.
I don't know that.
My wedding night, Edgar ripped open my blouse and screamed, "You've been robbed."
He's an alert man, Edgar. Yeah. Well, we've talked about plastic surgery before.
Yeah, I would do it.
You?
I would.
That's very popular now. Cosmetic surgery, they call it.
Yes, but you have to be careful.
Why's that?
Again, because the cosmetic surgeons out here are terrible.
Really?
Again, a friend of mine went to a doctor.
Yeah? To have something done?
Yes.
What was she going to have done?
And she said,
She said what? Went to this plastic surgeon.
"Make me like Bo Derek."
Right.
And he gave her a lobotomy.
I see. Yes. So you wouldn't do that, huh?
This is probably the last time I'll ever say
You're getting tickled again, aren't you? Yeah.
That's because I've been traveling.
Oh, really?
And I'm very tired.
Of course you are.
I was traveling. I came back. I have been all over this country.
Yes? Well, really?
I have been from London. I have been over the...
This happens occasionally. You must explain it with us. When I know sometimes where she's going, I just look at her and she dissolves. I don't know why. This has been going on for years.
14 years, you and I.
Yeah.
Nobody ever thought it. Isn't that amazing?
That's right.
Isn't that? Because I was not. My parents are in shock that I'm doing okay. You know.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Oh, thank God. I mean, because I was not a wanted child. They didn't expect it.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, John, please. They hated me.
Really?
My bath toys were a toaster and a radio.
Okay, look. This is one of the few nights you have to leave because you're flying right up to Las Vegas.
Like to open with David tomorrow.
Open with David tomorrow. Yeah.
I know. Like it's my fault I have to make a living.
That's right.
Grow up, America. I have a mortgage. You know?
That's right.
I hate to leave. I'm so good to see you.
No, you're so funny.
It's so yours because you feed me better than anybody in the world. 14 years, you say, how fat was she?
Hey, thanks for coming.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you again.
And give our best to Royal Family.
I
when you
will,
see
because
them.
they're coming to visit me, so I'll have a
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A little extra room made up
They
one?
and Brenda Vaccaro. Have you seen her commercial?
Yeah, well, that's...
I like tampons!